Have you ever pondered why the powerful often stand against the divine? Let's delve into this fascinating question by exploring Psalm 2 in the King James Bible. This passage provides a vivid portrayal of the world's influential kings and rulers. They conspire, they scheme, they unite in their quest to defy the Lord and his anointed. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us," they proclaim. Bold declaration indeed of their desire to shatter the chains of divine authority that they believe bind them. But how does the Lord respond to such audacious rebellion? Does he tremble? Does he fear? No, my friends, quite the contrary. The Lord, seated majestically in the heavens, responds not with worry but with laughter. He is not disturbed or unsettled. He remains unshaken. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. A divine chuckle echoes through the cosmos, a laughter that reverberates with the depth of his wisdom and the strength of his power. He gazes upon these earthly powers with a knowing smile, for he sees the grand tapestry of time and space. He knows the beginning and the end. These rulers, lost in their hubris, believe they can defy the divine, overthrow the eternal. But the Lord, in his infinite wisdom, knows their end. He knows that their plotting is in vain, their rebellion futile. They seek to throw off his authority, to cast aside his rule. But he, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the author of life, is not threatened by their schemes. He is not swayed by their plans. He remains steadfast, unmovable, unchangeable. So the stage is set, the players are in place. The kings of the earth have issued their challenge, their declaration of defiance. Now the response awaits. In their arrogance they plot, but the Lord only laughs, for he knows their end. But what becomes of those who challenge the divine? The Lord, seated in the heavens, responds not with fear, but with laughter. He holds those who defy him in derision, and then speaks to them in his wrath, vexing them in his sore displeasure. In the midst of this turmoil, he makes a profound declaration. He proclaims, "Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee." This is not a mere proclamation of authority, but a decree of divine lineage, a testament to the Lord's chosen one. The Lord then promises his son an inheritance beyond comparison. "Ask of me," he says, "and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." This is a promise of dominion, a promise that transcends earthly boundaries, reaching to the farthest corners of the world. The power bestowed upon the Son is immense. "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." This is not a power to be taken lightly, but one to be revered and respected. The psalm concludes with a stern warning to the kings and rulers of the earth. They are advised to serve the Lord with fear and to rejoice with trembling. This is not a counsel of despair, but one of reverence and awe. They are warned to honor the Son, to pay him homage, lest they face his wrath and perish from the way. "Blessed are all they that put their trust in him, for in the face of divine wrath, trust in the Lord is our only refuge." The kings and rulers are thus called upon to exercise wisdom, to acknowledge the Lord's anointed, and to find their solace and safety in the Lord's protection. For indeed, in the face of divine wrath, trust in the Lord is our only refuge. Thus concludes today's lesson from Psalm 2 of the King James Bible.